Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be reading Ramona's World. And this is the best book ever because I've just been waiting to read this. I've been asking my mom to get this for me, but yeah, we didn't have enough money. So let's start on the first page. The continents are Ramona spreads the news, the role model at Daisy's house, the invention, the princess and the witch, the party, the grown-up letter, peace, Ramona sits, the Valentine box, birthday girl. So the first one that we will be reading is Ramona spreads the news. Ramona Quimby was 9 years old. She had brown hair, brown eyes, and no cavities. She had a mother, a father, a big sister named Beatrice, who was called Beezus by the family, and this was the exciting part. A baby sister named Roberta, after her father, Robert Quimby. Look at her tiny fingernails, Ramona marveled as she looked at the sleeping Roberta and her little brown eyebrows. She is already a whole person, only little. Ramona couldn't wait for the first day of school so she could spread the news about her baby sister. The day finally came. It was warm September, and Ramona, neat and clean with a lunch bag in hand, half skipped, half hopped, scrunching the dry leaves on the sidewalk. She was early. She knew, but Ramona was the sort of girl who's always early because something might happen that she didn't want to miss. The fourth grade was going to be the best year of her life so far. Ramona was first to arrive at the bus stop in front of Mrs. Pete's house. Mrs. Pete's came out the front door and began sweeping her front steps. "Hi, Mrs. Pete," Ramona called out. "Guess what? My baby sister is 2 months old." "Good for her," said Mrs. Pete. Agreeable to a baby in the neighborhood. Babies did not scatter candy wrappers or old spelling papers on the lawn in front of her front house. Rona pretended she was playing hopscotch until her friend Howie, who was already familiar with Roberta, joined her along the other children, some of the other mothers who were excited about the first day of school. "Hi, Ramona," he said, and leaned against a tree in the strip of the grass between the sidewalk and the street. He opened his lunch bag and began to eat his sandwich. Ramona knew he was going to do this so he wouldn't be bothered carrying his lunchbox. "Little boy," Mrs. called out, "little boy, do not drop any papers or orange peels in front of my house, and stay off my grass, okay?" Howie took another bite of his sandwich. As he moved to the sidewalk, Howie was not easily excited, which Ramona sometimes he found annoying. She was often excited. She liked to be excited. When the yellow bus stopped, Ramona was the first on board. She plunked herself down on a seat across the aisle from another fourth grader, a boy named Dandy who was wearing a white t-shirt with Trailblazers printed on it. Ramona called him Yard Ape because he thought he acted like an ape on the playground. She was glad to she was glad he not moved away during the summer. I have a new baby sister, informed him. A yard ape closed his eyes and hit his forehead with the palm of his hand. Another Ramona, he said and groaned. Ramona refused to smile. You have a little brother, she reminded him. I know, answered Yard Ape, but we just keep him for a pet. Ramona made a face at him so he wouldn't know she looked like him. Ramona jumped off the bus at Chernhurst School. She greeted old friends, most of them at least clean, others for starting fourth grade. When she saw Janet, whom she had often seen in the park during the summer, the two girls compared clauses on the palms of their hands. You clauses are really big, said Janet, impressed. It was true. Ramona's clauses were hard and yellow because she lived close to the park where she often went with Beezus and her mother and Roberta. On warm summer days, she worked hard at the rings, pump, swing, and by the end of summer, she was able to travel down the line of rings and back again. There's Susan, cried Janet and ran to join her. So guys, that was the last sentence I was going to read. So I hope you guys liked half of chapter 1. We'll guys see you all next time. Goodbye.